think we are live. Let me fix the tags real quick.
Okay, because they're never right.
They are never fucking right. It makes me angry.
I'm just giving you glimpses into my mind with a little shrimpy. That's what I named my little brain plushie. Shrimpy. Oh, this is also... It was at a gift shop at a...
I got a rhino. I want to name him Horny.
I'd rather have a hippo.
Moto.
People say that unicorns aren't real, but what are rhinos?
Oh my goodness, you're so right.
That's more like a bull.
No.
I mean, yeah, you can ride them,
take
but
away
they're...
the kids' dreams.
Look, I think a narwhal is closer to a unicorn.
But a narwhal lives in the ocean.
The unicorn of the sea, bitch.
Yes, that's the unicorn of the sea. I'm talking about actual unicorns. A rhino is the actual unicorn.
Unicorn of the ground.
Alright.
Well,
first things first, I got a couple things I want to address. First, for the general public, I would like to apologize for not streaming yesterday with no notice. I went to a wedding. It took a little bit longer to get home than I thought. I've only gotten back this morning. The wedding, however, was great, and I'm not sorry I went. I'm only sorry that I went home late and missed the stream. I'll make up for it tomorrow. I'll do probably Resident Evil with Cannoli, or who knows, maybe I'll finish Road 600. It's been a minute. Another thing I want to address is that, and this more pertains Sarah and Yoon. You guys, I am sorry. This session may be a bit shorter. I've done my best to cram as much as I could in this session. Most will probably be able to get us 3 hours, unless you guys know how to make it go longer.
I am okay with that.
Just I let you know.
I am a master of making things go longer.
You know, given your track record, yes.
Yo, we're gonna make something
I love
that's
you.
3
You're
hours
great.
going to 7.
You're great. But all jokes aside, I would like to get started on this as quickly as I can. I would try not to waste anyone's time and fuck around too much, but honestly, I don't think this is going to be a super long session. So, does anyone want to do a recap?
It's been so long. Let me see. I'm scratching my brain, literally. Let's see. All right. So,
Sarah, you make more dad jokes than my own dad does.
I don't have a dad. I have to be the dad.
Oh, that's sad.
That's why I do so many dad puns.
Sarah has the aspirations to become her own father.
I am my own dad.
Of being to surpass all dads.
The ultimate dad. Anyway.
If you would like me to do the recap, I can. I remember most of what happened.
You can do the recap. I'm gonna eat my Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, you do that. Okay. So, it's a bit of a blur. It's been a while since we picked this up, but from what I remember, I should have watched the video. I'm sorry. What happened was they did a bunch of running around in the caverns. They did their best to defend the newts, and then afterwards they went and finished their feast with the newts, took care of themselves and each other, and did kind of a head count on the newts. Some made it, some didn't. The ones that were somewhere in between that mark were taken to a tent where they could be healed. Party went there as well, healed themselves up too, but they all had this joint dream where they saw they saw some weird visions of these two newts traveling around in the great expanse. Yeah, imagine being a fucking fire newt, right? Well, that's kind of what that dream was about. They were fire newts in that dream, but they were not themselves. They were someone else. Do you guys remember their names?
Yes, I wrote it down. I just gotta find it. Yes, Heat Seeker and hold up, I'm trying to find the other thing. I think that was my
Torchlight.
character. Torchlight. I knew there was
Torchlight
yeah.
and Heat Seeker. You were close. 1 out of 2. It's not bad. 50%. That's like an F, right?
Well, only in America.
Look,
It would be a C.
leave me alone. Leave me and my grades alone, dude.
Do better. Do better. No D&D.
As a college student, I do not want to talk about grades at the moment.
I understand.
I
Let us
only
move
have
on.
one, like, decent grade, and that's a D.
Oh no.
You failed magnificently. Yes. One mistake and it ruined your entire grade. It ruined your entire career. Alright, we're done talking about it. I'm sorry.
It's all
So
good.
you guys finished your dream with a rather strange newt at the end, and you awoke about like 4 days later-ish. I don't remember the timeline. Pretty
I
much,
think it was a week.
yeah, pretty much a week passed, and you guys pretty much were hibernating and healing, and you gain a joint power, a gift from the newts, as one would call it, and now you can understand their languages, which
We
means
sound very stupid while we're saying their languages.
what's up? Oh yeah, you sound fucking dumb as hell. To you guys, when you're speaking, it's easy to lose yourself in it, and you feel like you're talking normally. But if anyone caught you speaking that language, you'd sound fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
Oh, it's like listening Pokemon talk to each other.
Yo.
But you guys can understand them now. You can talk to them, and you know you get them. They get you, and you guys work together and move forward. And you have learned that the Watchers are in the caverns underneath.
Oh
They
no.
are moving things around. It looked like they were working with bones or something, but
Oh no.
I think they were working with bones. I don't remember very well.
Yeah,
Bones.
Yeah, they
Bones.
were getting bones and stuff, and they were bringing them into the lava. They had something that helped them resist the lava. And they were kind of just fishing them out and working with it.
Yes.
And
Gosh, if that was a pun.
lastly, Zellena went to the cave that the worm made, and that's where Granchio and that one dwarf was, Boromir, and they were doing mining, and they were like trying to set up a trap for the worm, and that is where Granchio laid to rest.
He was not laid to rest, he was consumed.
As well as you guys have, except you survived the
He
teeth.
was shredded.
Yeah, he was mulched. What are you fucking talking about?
Except for his one crabby claw.
Yeah, that got bit off.
Crabby claw.
He's now like he is now pink paste between its
There's
teeth.
only one piece left of him.
Yeah. Now all that's left are the memories in that claw.
I remember I wanted to hurt the worm. I wanted to try to attack the worm with the claw.
Of course.
But then I was discouraged against doing that, so I'm not going to. I just remember that part.
Alright, so to describe where you're at now, yes, you do see the gnashing teeth up ahead that are just crunching up rocks into gravel, then gravel into sand, and then sand into dust. Pretty much almost eviscerating anything in its path. Constantly opening and closing and opening and closing and opening and closing at this consistent, rapid pace. as it just absolutely pulverizes anything in its path. And any remnants of Groucho that were left between the teeth are gone without any trace. All that is truly left is the claw, taking away his body and his inventory.
Oh no.
And
his barrel.
Yeah, his body and inventory. That's right.
I hope the worm has a splinter stuck in his teeth.
Unlikely. It's probably dust, along with everything else he has.
There has to be something Shepard.
Well, you guys got whatever you have.
True.
To describe the rest of his mouth, and then I'll let you guys start doing your thing. Underneath the ground, it's rather mushy but somewhat sturdy. It's like you're walking on a mattress or a bed of some kind. Right, because it like kind of deforms underneath your every step to almost your ankle. It's not quite spongy, much like the mushroom forest was, however, where it's more just kind of like, it's more like walking in snow that doesn't crush. Or more like walking on rubber that stretches underneath your steps. It's hard to keep your balance.
I have barely acknowledgement of what snow feels like.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you live down south. Okay, sorry about that. It's like walking on rubber or just walking on like a bed. It's like walking on a bed, but it has a little bit more structure. Everything's distinctly moist and squishy in here.
Oh.
And you do see the tongue slowly spin and wrap around the mouth as it kind of just swirls this dust into the back of its throat. Where you can see two walls slowly flatten and compress it and pull it back. And then it opens, comes back forward and back. And you see these walls make these circular motion as of swallowing this sort of stuff. You may now do whatever you guys like to do.
I have Groucho's claw in my hand.
Of course.
Also, Zellena at this point is very pissed off. I remember that.
Of course, as anyone would be. That was your friend, and now he's dead.
She's trying not to feel sad, and she's forcing all the emotions to be angry so that she can get her friend. She doesn't want to start crying, and the worm goes, otherwise she won't be able to stop crying. I would like to use a... Oh,
go ahead.
I would like to use a spot check to see if there's, like, any way to traverse further into the worm without, being mashed.
Go for it.
Okay. I should probably open up my dice. That would be helpful.
You didn't already do that?
Don't worry, it's all good. Alright, spot check. Numbers. There's spot. Okay. Alright, I got a 15 in total.
15, alright. You're looking around this mouth. It's kind of dark. But...
I have the vision, though.
You do. Okay.
As well as me.
Yes, you do. Well, you didn't roll, so you don't see any of this until you roll. Would you like to make a spot check, Yoon?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll, and then I'll hold off.
What do I roll for that again?
Oh, D20, D20.
Okay. D20.
The chonky boy.
Chonky boy? That's not right. There it is.
There you go.
Oh, that is a low roll.
Alright, you don't see shit.
It's a 9.
Yeah, alright, okay.
Is that with your numbers added up?
Oh, what? Huh?
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, it's been a while, I understand. The way this works is you roll the dice and you look at the number on it. And you take that number and you add it to the total number of ranks you have in that skill. You find a skill on the side of your character sheet. It's in alphabetical order. Look for the skill that says spot.
It's near the bottom. Yes.
Oh.
Now, in that, you're going to add your wisdom modifier with however many skill ranks you put into it to get your total. And you take that total and you add that to your roll. And that is the number you have made. I roll for 1 banana. Yes.
That
Everything okay?
It's a 15.
A 15. Okay, you got the same as Sarah then. Wonderful. Alright, then you guys will... I can just give you guys the same exact description then. Perfect. So, you are looking around in this mouth. You guys look around different spots, but your eyes meet the same place. The back of the throat beyond the swirling tongue. Perhaps there might be a way to go underneath the tongue, but that does seem dangerous with its swirling. It could definitely crush you. Looking in the back of the throat, you do see a boulder makes its way through. And when it gets caught up inside, the throat does catch it and squish it. But when it opens up, the boulder is still whole. It did not crack or bear any marks on it when it was touched. So, perhaps these walls are purely for moving and they aren't for crushing. It would make sense given that everything going inside is being ground into just dust.
Question, is dust flammable?
Depending on what it's made of.
So there's at least barrel dust, but then there's mostly rock dust.
It's mostly dirt and gravel dust. There's a little bit of barrel and granchio ground up in it, sure, and that bit is flammable. But it's all mixed up very thoroughly. You wouldn't be able to start a whole fire.
Take it like this. Dirt and sand are elements that take out fire.
Okay.
That too. That
fire
too.
Needs oxygen and CO2 and all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Fire has a very specific need.
Right. It needs oxygen, heat, and the source. I was just thinking, like, if we were surrounded by essentially Twiggies or something, we get to a safe area, and then light him up, and then have him cook from the inside of his mouth. Give him a horrible scorching tongue. Well, can't do it now, but I was just playing with the idea.
Light him up?
I have a flint and steel.
Oh.
Those two start fires. Oh, hey, Zellena, also, don't forget you are a druid, you have spells.
Right, okay.
Do not forget. If you'd like to try to use a spell to work your way through the throat without getting crushed inside, that will work.
Okay. I don't think this counts as Woodland Stride. Probably shouldn't do Wild Shade. Needle Wave, so that's later. Trackless Footsteps, don't know if that's right. Nature Sets, don't know. And Power Spell, don't think that's gonna work. No.
Just roll Fireball. Use Fireball on the tonsils. Cannoli, I do not agree with your philosophy.
Do worms even have tonsils?
This one does. That's what you're looking at right now. That's your first challenge. It definitely has tonsils. They're right fucking there. I told you, you rolled a 15, you can see them.
No.
Do worms have fucking tonsils? I don't know, sir. Why don't you go look it up?
Hey, you last time we tried to search
I was
up
being
the
sarcastic,
anatomy
you,
of
and
a
if she
worm.
looks it up, I'm gonna be pissed.
Exactly.
I know. I wasn't gonna look.
Thank you for not looking it up.
But I do know that when I had my tonsils removed, that was not a fun time. Couldn't speak for a while.
Am I in North America?
What? I think you're in North America? I know I am.
Sacrifice meat more for fun. He's not in this worm.
I'm just assigning into a freaking Discord server.
God.
Where I'm located.
Okay.
Yes, Sarah. This worm has
Time.
tonsils.
Okay. I can't search. I cannot search to see if I tear up the tonsils if it would make him throw up. I can't do that.
No. That.
If
You know what? You're just frustrating me.
Yeah.
You don't understand how anatomy works. Just, do you have any spells you would like to use?
At the moment, I'm trying to look. The only one that I can see me using at the moment is bark skin. No, wait. Hold up. Hold up a moment.
That doesn't help me. It says it's western, not southern.
Calm down. Listen, we gotta take on this massive Alaskan bull. Okay, I can use soften earth
His
and
Alaskan
stone.
tonsils.
God.
Alright, let me try to see if my acting skills are okay. Reshingu.
Yes.
How do you feel about being covered in stone?
In what?
Stone.
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 If it'll help us, sure.
Yeah. I point over to where the boulder was. The boulder was untouched. Mainly because the soft skin might have just been soft, but there is an idea that it didn't get crushed because it's made out of stone. I have a power that can make us it is softened stone. That way we can mold it over us like armor. We can literally, I pick up some dirt. We can literally do this. It can be earth and stone. We could soften it up. If I want to, I could maybe get, no, I don't have water. Should I use spit? No, that's a different soften.
There is another boulder that has not been touched by the tongue yet. It's on your side.
Oh. We're supposed to roll with it, I guess.
What? Was that a pun?
It wasn't supposed to be. It was terrible.
Oh.
It was a terrible, terrible pun.
Alright, Rishingu. I knock on the boulder, tap lightly, I don't want it to go. So this might prevent the walls from completely crushing in on us, which means if we stand, like, right beside it, we will not be engulfed in it. In the squishy worm jaw tonsil thingy. I'm a sheltered tiefling. I only had a safari book. Anyway. Man, our worms even this. I don't want to be with another worm anyway. Anyway, do you want to roll it by... I can't speak. My best friend died. Okay, so. We're gonna go deeper into the worm, right?
Yes.
Alright, so.
I don't really know, I'm just following whatever you say.
Okay,
He's definitely
eat
nervous.
the boulder.
Alright, stay beside me, Rishingu.
Okay.
And I want you to help me push this boulder, but remember, we gotta keep it close. With this here, it will block I point at the squishy stuff, the squishy bits, from completely killing us.
I thought you were going to use soften earth and stone on it. Are you still there?
You broke her. You broke her.
She doesn't know what she's doing. If it's that easy.
Look, we're dumb.
You know what? Okay. I'm gonna use soften earth and stone. like,
As is, no, they don't.
I'm going to. Okay, hold the rock still, Rishingu. I'm essentially going to make a tunnel into the stone that we can go onto. I'm gonna make it so that we can be inside the stone where it's surrounding us like a bubble. And I will make these handles on the inside.
To describe this boulder a bit, this rock is like an oval shape. It is 7 feet tall, roughly. Looks like limestone.
I don't even know what limestone looks like.
Think of a green rock.
Okay,
dull
Rishingu,
green rock.
do you know of church bells?
Church bells?
Church bells.
Yes.
Like in the bells, it summons the masses to church.
Yes.
Okay, so think about this rock. I'm gonna make it into a church bell shape. We're gonna be underneath the church bell, and we're gonna walk underneath into the worm's lower part of the body.
Oh wow, that's smart.
So I just need to hollow out the inside by using my soften earth and stone. And while I am hollowing out a spot for us to both walk safely, I will also hollow out some holders that we can use to actually hold the stone so it doesn't slip and crush us while we're walking.
Get it?
Okay. I would like to use soften earth and stone.
Alright, and you're just carving out most of the inside?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, you can do that.
I'm carving out most of the inside, but also making handles so that we can carry it instead of like just trying to hold it in place.
Let me look at this spell real quick. I need to figure out how it works. Yeah, I mean, when you touch it, it turns mushy, but, like, I'm sure it runs deeper than that. What the fuck? Oh. Okay.
I'm scared.
This is completely unrelated, but scry is a spell. You're supposed to have the spell scry in order to scry. Huh.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, we'll worry about that later.
Okay, I'll just not use scry anymore.
Yeah, just take Levi's advice until you get, like, a better way to do it. It's a druid spell. You can get it if you level up a druid again, get 4th level druid spells.
Yay! I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Not important.
Right. Right now, I want to make
soften mud. Earth and stone. Earth and stone. All these bitches soften earth and stone.
Have you slept?
Just fine sleep.
Yeah, you haven't slept. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I did, like, on a pile of dog shit on the floor last night. I'll talk about that at the end of the stream. It's a long story.
Yeah. Please do.
It's not as bad as it sounds.
How is it not as bad as it sounds?
I'll talk about it after. Okay. At the end of the stream.
Okay.
Because that's actually kind of a funny story. I mean, it's gross as shit. Okay, I must have missed it somewhere. I didn't actually sleep, like, on it. I had a blanket over it, and we didn't see it was there until it was, like, you know, after I got comfortable. Homeboy didn't see it. Then again, he was drunk as shit. Yeah, I'll explain it later.
You made
You
a pun.
literally
You
slept.
didn't even notice it.
He was
Where?
probably drunk too.
I mean, I probably was. I don't remember.
You said you were talking about dog shit, and then you said it was gross as shit.
Yeah, it was.
That's a pun.
How? Oh.
If
Shows how tired I am.
It'd be a pun.
Wow, they don't
very
have...
crappy.
Where the fuck is soften, earth, and stone?
Under the S's?
Yes, I'm at the S's. Sleet, storm. Oh, it's right there at the very bottom, and it has like 2 sentences.
Oh no.
Oh no, it also has that whole page dedicated to it, and I just mungo-brained. Okay. You can soften an area of 10 feet per, or 10 square feet per level. And, what level are you, Sarah, for Druid?
Good question. I'm trying to find that level myself.
I'm pretty sure level 7, but I don't remember.
Where did I put that? I think level 7, but it's either level 6 or... Where would I put
Okay. Whatever. Okay, so when you do this, the spell area is softened. The wet earth becomes thick mud, and the dry earth becomes loose sand or dirt. And stone becomes soft clay that is easily molded or chopped. You can affect a 10-foot square area to a depth of 1 to 4 feet, depending on the toughness or resilience of the ground at that spot. I've established it's limestone, so you can carve out a good amount.
Okay.
Creatures in the mud must succeed a reflex save or be caught for 1d2 rounds, unable to move. You're not using this as a battle spell, you're using this as more of a utility. Stone softened into clay does not hinder movement, but it does allow characters to cut, shape, or excavate areas they may not be able to before. For example, a party of adventurers trying to break out of a cavern might use this spell to soften a wall. While soften earth and stone doesn't affect dressed or work stone alone, vertical surfaces such as cliff faces or cavern ceilings can be affected. Okay. Doesn't really say you have to roll for it. But what you want to do is kind of specific. Is there like a sculpting or an art check or something?
Let me see.
Roll perform.
Perform. Oh no.
But instead of using your charisma modifier, use your dexterity.
Perform with dexterity. Okay.
Yeah, instead of using charisma, use dexterity.
Alright. I got a 12.
Okay. So this is a long, slow process. You haven't actually done anything like this before. The most in-depth thing you've done is write into stone with your finger. So going all out like this is a lot more difficult than it would promise. You do manage to hollow this rock out pretty well. However, you do not make the handles as you would like to, and the inside is a little bit cramped for both you and Reshingu. It's enough, but it's not comfortable.
Well, we're already in an uncomfortable situation. Guess we just have to live with it. Alright, Reshingu! I dust off the thing. Ta-da!
Of course.
Or dust off my hands. And then I go, ta-da!
Amazing.
So, yeah, okay. Also, can I put the crab arm on my back, like somehow holding it?
Don't you have a backpack?
Yes, okay.
You can put it in that. If you have a slot for it.
Let me see. Right, I don't have lava fruit. So now I can put crabby claw.
You also gave away all your lemons.
Right.
Me and Jack banged. Oh, never mind. Bitch, what? Did you just unfuck me? I feel so used.
How does one get unfucked?
I don't know, but he did it.
I was gonna say something, but I really shouldn't.
Yeah, we're on stream, don't. Or else people will recognize that as a piece of you forever.
And then they'll try to cancel me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man, this is just like that one time I had to change my name so I could be a presentable individual.
I'm drawing with my left hand. This isn't working.
My life as Lucas Rush is over.
Anyway, Reshingu.
Yes.
Help me with this thing. It's probably not gonna be the best. I've never done this before. But we're gonna kill this worm, and in order to do that, we gotta get to the actual belly of the beast. In the quite literal sense.
The belly of the beast.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, help me up. We're gonna lift this. And then we're gonna walk that way, where the stone was.
So, I want both you to make a strength check.
You know what I'm gonna ask, right?
What?
Roll a d20 or...
Yep.
Yep, D20.
And you're adding your strength modifier.
Well, I guessed that.
Are you know, sometimes I worry for you, okay? You don't know which dice to roll, and you didn't know how Spot works.
Yeah, well...
I assumed you needed all the help
right
you could get.
Strength is literally right there in front of my very eyes.
Yeah, and so is fucking Spot!
No, Spot is in tiny letters.
Still easy to find. I just found it and I glanced over there.
I got a 6 in total for strength.
Alright.
I got an 11.
With your adding up?
On my adding up, that would equal a... If I could read...
You need a moment.
God.
Please do well.
You don't even know how to read your own character sheet?
I'm blind, good sir.
You said you knew where to look.
And I do know where to look. I'm trying to read the letters.
It's like knowing that you have to look for Easter eggs at the park, but you don't know that they're under the tree next to the crying kid who got his candy stolen.
Okay, it's a 13.
Okay.
Almost a 12.
Wait a second. I haven't been rolling a d20 this whole time. I've been rolling something else.
What the fuck? Yoon, I am sorry for everything I said. Sarah, you are the new fuck up of the game. Where's Granchio when you need him? Right, exactly.
Can I, I'll still do the 6 for my strength just to get the pain.
What did you roll?
Okay, so oh no.
What did you roll?
Let me. It at least has an 11, so it might be a 12-sided die.
Okay. Reshingu, what did you roll?
13.
Can you add 6 to that?
Why?
That's Sarah's roll.
It's a 19.
It's a 19. Reshingu, you're able to lift this stone up well enough. The annoying little tiefling gets in your way for the most part, but you managed to carry it on your back pretty well. I guess you can't really be mad at her since she did make this, but, like... she really shouldn't be the one lifting. But eventually you make it past this tongue, and you can hear the slowly crushing wall as it, like, moves. It sounds slimy as it just kind of slowly works its way around, and you feel the rock that you're carrying get grabbed as it is pulled. I want both of you to make dexterity checks.
Like, are we trying to grab the rock, or are we trying to not get hurt?
You're trying to keep your balance and to stay inside of the rock.
Okay.
As it is being forced over top of you. This is like if you were grabbed by your hair and pulled to the ground sort of deal. Like, this rock is shifting over top of you and you're trying to keep up with it. Actually, I'd say this is more of a reflex. Now, for the both of you, I would like you to know that you are rolling a d20 this time. This is the one that counts all the way up to 20 from the number 1. It is almost round. It has several tiny triangular faces on it. If you would like me to send a picture of it to you, I can.
This is a great way to come back.
I made sure I rolled the right die.
That was a misroll.
I made sure.
We aren't rolling a d6. Shut the fuck up, Cannoli.
I still rolled horribly, but at least I rolled with the right die.
Same with me.
Okay, reflex. Okay. Altogether, 7.
Are you serious? Reshingu? What'd you get?
1 second.
This is where we die.
If you don't stop laughing.
Jesus Christ, if you guys die, you fucking deserve it.
Yeah, but then you won't have anyone to play with for the
I got team pride. They don't piss me off nearly as much as you guys do. They even have a samurai, Yoon.
Excuse me, what am I?
A fucking samurai.
Exactly.
I think he's insulting how low you are as a samurai.
Let's see if Meatmorph would have lived if I wasn't there.
No, he wouldn't. I know that. Because I almost killed him.
Exactly.
That's more of a thing you should be telling Sarah. I have a fucking baby in their game too. That's better than Meatmorph. His name is Aeon. He is the best fucking rock I've ever had in my life.
And he is dead.
Roll a will saving throw.
Aeon is dead. Meatloaf's alive. Boom.
Roll another
Mic
will
drop.
saving throw.
Okay.
That equals to a... What's 6 plus 4?
6 plus 4 is 10, Yoon.
It's a 10.
Is it willpower or is it...
Willpower, yeah.
Okay,
You're only rolling 1.
Okay, I am very happy. Okay, plus 9 equals 22.
22, okay. And you got a 10. You guys feel the rock start cracking over top of you guys since it has no structure inside anymore. As you feel it get grabbed over top of you guys and it hits your back, Sarah. You feel yourself drop Gracio's claw. That was where the will saving throw came in. And you turn around and you grab it, but you are no longer under the rock as you can feel the walls grab you again. You are going to take, and you as well, Yoon. The rock is cracking underneath you. But for you, Sarah, you will take 10 points of damage.
I hate this worm with every fiber of my existence.
Yeah, well, it hates you with every fiber of its.
It probably doesn't even know I exist.
I don't know. It knows Granchio existed for a minute.
That worm's probably so stupid it doesn't even know what it's eating.
Whatever it was pretty good. So,
anyway, continue your story, Story Master.
Wonderful. How to end your characters in 5 seconds, any percent. Okay. Yoon. What are you doing? The rock is cracking over top of you, and without Zellena helping you out, you don't have the steering power anymore. You can feel the rock kind of twisting around you.
Give me 1 second. Could I just throw it?
The rock?
Yes.
It's a big rock.
It's a big rock, yeah. I know that.
I mean, make a strength check to see if you can.
Okay. That's a... Wait. That's a 12.
Okay. You can barely keep it up over your head, let alone throw it. Throwing it would be a difficult feat, but even if you would, where were you gonna throw it?
I don't freaking know. I'm just trying to get away from it.
Oh, okay. Currently the walls are holding it right now. You could just crawl out from underneath.
Then I shall do that. Then I shall do that. You sounded like a dog! You sounded like a dog!
God, alright. Zellena, you hear the rock get crunched up flat into a pile of, like, cobblestone as the walls open up once more, and you can actually see the other side of the worm, if you'd like to try to rush through.
Yes, I'm gonna try to rush through.
Of course.
Wait, can I, if I turn into a cheetah, would I be able to rush through?
Yes, but I need to warn you, that transforming takes time. It's not a thing you can do at the snap of your fingers. I think it takes about, like, 10 seconds to actually transform.
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, I want to rush. I want to
Here,
run.
actually, let me look that up real quick. Now, I'm pretty sure they said use polymorph as a reference for wild shape. So I will do that.
Also, I'm just gonna say this now.
Yes.
Crazy is a very deep sleeper.
Are they?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You notice how loud I've been laughing and shouting, and you're just here.
Well, they said they haven't slept for a whole day, so I mean, maybe they needed it.
I'm gonna try and wake them up. I ain't even gonna try.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I don't want to get yelled at.
Well, it says polymorph other and polymorph object are both one action, which would imply it's a 6-second timer there. Polymorph self, where is it? There, okay. Yeah, that's also one action.
So I wouldn't be able to transform and then run.
You could, but that would make it'd make this time frame a lot tighter. It's 10 feet away, and the walls are starting to crush in on you. And if you were to stop now, then well, with the cheetah speed, you still might be able to make it out, maybe. I don't know. I guess it could work either way. It's a tough call.
I'm gonna continue running just because I'm spooketh. Do I still have the claw with me?
Yes, you do. You managed to scoop it up. That's what actually got you caught between the wall.
Okay. What do I need to roll to the dash, to do the dashing?
Oh, you can just say you're running. That's the thing
Okay,
you can
I'm running.
do.
I'm running.
Yeah. And Reshingu, are you running?
Yes.
Of course. Reshingu, you're able to make it out first since you were leading, and you dive out of the way just in time. And Zellena, you jump out of the way as well as you can hear the wall clap behind you.
Yeah. Clap.
It didn't get my tail, did it?
Roll a reflex.
I should keep my mouth shut. Okay.
I forgot about your tail.
Fucking hate myself.
I didn't even know you had a tail.
I have a tail that looks like a derpy dragon. Altogether a 5.
A 5. Did you roll a d20?
Yes.
Alright.
Roll a d20.
Oh, what the hell, I bullied you enough. Yeah, you made it out just fine.
Thank you.
What you see now ahead of you is you can see the ribs kind of through the skin almost as they make the shape of the worm. And there's this sort of like valley that goes down into a pool of acid that goes on for a good like mile or half a mile. And then there's like these ledges on the side that go out about like 20 feet to the either side, kind of making area you can walk along.
Is this a worm or is it like a giant tank?
It smells foul here of rot, and you can look down, you can see partially melted corpses of dwarves and newts alike. You are not its first victims, and likely not its last, unless you finish your work here.
Nothing to see about that. Alright, Rishingu. I don't know what to do. You gotta help me out, please.
Well, you could go left or right.
I'm gonna do a spot check first.
Of course.
I shall do the same.
To see which one seems the least slippery. Because
Yes.
pretty sure that I don't want to step in acid. And I don't want to slip in acid. Spot. Okay, 15 in total.
Oh, okay.
So you're looking for just, like, how slippery it is?
Yeah, I'm essentially seeing how slippery each path is, so I can, not slip.
Well, this
On a
entire
pathway.
room is covered in a thick layer of mucus, so everything's kind of slippery. But you do see, like, things walking around on the left side more.
What the fuck? What
Like,
the fuck?
to describe it more, describe these things more, they're very spider-like. They have these weird little tails that whip around the air, much like snake tails.
Hey, grab reshingu. What the heck is that? Reshingu, what the
You can see
Reminds
they
me
are
of a
currently
story.
burrowing their heads into the floor of this thing. They appear to be some sort of parasite of some kind.
Well, I wouldn't touch them, that's all I can say.
Wait, are they medium or small?
They're about as big as a dog.
But would that be medium or small?
I forget. I think that's small.
Medium, small. If it's one of those two, let me know.
I'm pretty sure it's small. I think dogs are considered small.
Also, if I turn into an animal, can I talk to other animals of that species?
No.
Why is that? I can't speak English when I do that.
No, like, you don't know their language when you transform. You don't gain the memories of that animal, so you wouldn't know how to converse with them.
Ah, okay. Okay. That makes sense.
If you were to learn their mating calls or whatever, then maybe. Like, if you turned into a bird and you learned their songs, you could probably tweet at them saying, hey, I'm sharing this nest, or hey, I'm a single lady, like, you know the bird songs, right? But in this case, you don't. You don't know how to speak whatever the fuck this thing is. Besides, I thought you could only transform to medium or large things.
I thought you said only medium or small things.
Oh, I'll check.
Not
I'll
large.
check.
Medium or small?
Because a moose is a large. I couldn't turn into a moose.
DTF. That's
A
funny.
moose is very large.
They are.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Giant.
I would consider
It's
that as a
bigger than
large
a
creature.
car.
Oh
A
yeah.
moose is bigger than a car.
Well, let
So
me
I
let me
would've
look.
remembered.
Let me look at this.
I would have remembered. Hopefully, my memory's not the best.
No, you're right. You're right. It's small and medium. I'm so sorry.
Because believe me, I would have turned into a big and.
Dude, moose are fucking scary.
Moose
Yes.
is scary.
Wait, am I able to like try to observe these creatures to see how they move around? That
Yeah.
way,
Yeah,
I
sure.
wanna-
You can.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
don't hurt yourself, Yoon.
No, I searched up a moose in a car.
Nice.
I'm gonna say you cannot turn into these sorts of things because these are technically not animals. These are not beasts. They are considered arthropods.
Man, I wonder what causes one to be so big. Obviously, it must be new here. Otherwise, these mountains
That's
wouldn't
literally
exist.
loading it.
Anyways, these things are on the left path, and on the right, it looks pretty much empty.
Well, Reshingu, I would say that even though the right path doesn't have any traffic, meaning that it might be a little bit harder to traverse, I think it might be a better bet than possibly going up against those things. Because we could step into their territory and they could try to eat us. And I'm not going to be eaten just shortly after Granchio's been eaten. Come on. I'm gonna go right.
Reshingu, do you follow?
I will follow.
I would
All
also
right.
like to use my staff as a walking stick again.
You are a druid. I don't think you need to. I think Reshingu's the one who needs to be scared. I know rangers, yeah, okay.
I have a sheath on my sword, right?
You do, hold on. You know what? I will say Woodland Stride can proc in this sort of situation where you are pretty much immune to tough terrain. As long as it's caused by a natural mean, like, say, someone used Entangle on you. But,
Okay.
I'd say that would work in this, stepping carefully.
Mhm.
So you don't even have to worry about using your staff for this sort of sense, but if you would like to, you can. Or if you
Is
like
it
to give it
okay
to Reshingu and have him use it instead, you can.
Am I able to hold Rishingu's hand and guide him away? Or guide him to safety?
If he consents.
Rishingu! I can traverse this. Take my hand.
Okay. He hesitates, but he does so.
Alrighty. Now, Reshingu, you have Zellena to guide you along this, which means you don't have to make the balance checks.
Woo!
Zellena will do it for you.
Oh no.
Because if Reshingu slips, he's taking you down. He's relying solely on you.
Right. Is it okay if I not only hold his hand with one hand, but use my staff in the other hand?
Yeah, that will help out a lot. I will go ahead and give you a plus. I'm not giving you that. Give me something substantial. No, I'm not using that dice. Give me a better modifier than that. That's dog shit. Man, these dice really want me to only give you a +1. I'm gonna give you +4.
Okay.
+4 on balance checks. D4s are bad.
Alright.
-1,000. Yeah, you're using your staff. You're gonna have a -1,000.
Okay, rolling and then doing balance. Plus 4.
Remember, that is a dexterity-based modifier.
I'm aware. Altogether, that's a 10.
You do not move as fast as you would normally be able to, Zellena. You're used to walking through, like, mud and stuff all the time, and this is very comparative to that. Which, if it was you on your own, you'd be able to run through this. But since you're guiding this old man through, pretty much, it's very hard to keep him upright. And, it's definitely feels like he is holding you back and weighing you down.
I'm not gonna let him go.
Well, of course not. He's your partner. He's here to help you.
You were saying that as if I was gonna change my mind and just be like, see?
No, I was telling you what's happening. What, you want me to, you want to roll a dice and figure it out for yourself, I guess?
No, I'm sorry.
Fuck. Alright. Reshingu, this is very difficult to walk on. But, I mean, I don't know if you have been in the Highlands for a little bit. I'm sure you've dealt with ice. At least it's not ice.
Ice levels. Stop it.
You do see from across the valley, you see those sort of parasites. They start kind of yelping at you guys. As they start making more noise, you do see these, like, kind of thorny, like, worms kind of come down from the ceiling as they sort of slap them into the acid. and you see these spiders kind of roll off the edge and land on their backs as they kind of melt and boil.
Wait, so we can't make noise?
I don't know.
Was it a friendly yelp or was it a mean yelp? Can I use my wilderness lore to identify that?
Sure, but since this is not a species you're familiar with, so I'm going to give you a -2 to that.
Wait, instead of doing wilderness lore, can I do animal empathy so I can tell if it's like
That would be a better thing to roll. Yes, still -2 because these things technically aren't animals.
Why the hell am I rolling so little? Okay. Okay, don't mind me. Okay. It's going to be a 10. I'm switching my die.
Would you like the reroll?
Sure, yes.
Okay. So when do we suplex a cat? Different party, Cannoli. Different party.
Okay. That's a little bit better. Yep, okay. 16 in total.
Okay, 16 in total. I like that. With the way they yelped, it definitely seems like they noticed you. And they were trying to organize themselves in a sense. It definitely seemed like it was like a call for just general attention. And it was facing you. So you can tell you caused it to do that in some way. And then these giant, like, sort of worms from the ceiling came down and just started slapping them with their thorny bodies.
Worms inside worm. Ugh.
It's easy to assume this is for the bits of food that don't quite make it into the acid. You do see, actually, now that you've been looking in the pool of acid more, it also looks like there are some spores growing down in there. And there are some mushrooms that look like they're immune to the acid that you could stand on if need be. Just throughout random spots. Actually, make a spot check.
Spot check.
Both of you.
10.
Okay. And Reshingu?
Is it a bad idea to reroll?
There's probably not.
Okay.
What did you roll?
A 2.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you might want to re-roll that.
The worst thing that you could get is a 1.
And I'm glad I did that. That's a 16.
Alright. Zellena, you're looking around. You don't see any more of those spider things. Proceeds to get a 1. You're looking around. You don't really see any more of those spider things at all. You don't see any sort of anything like that. And Reshingu, you're looking around. You don't really see much of anything in this pit of acid, but you do hear a tiny voice call out, "Help! Help!" And you look over towards it, and you see this little baby fire newt just sitting on a mushroom in the middle of all this acid.
Oh, hell no.
He looks like he's maybe like 1 or 2 feet tall. It's really hard to tell from all the way up here. But he's just kind of sitting there, like tears welled up in his little eyes. He is terrified and doesn't know what to do.
Reshingu,
You know our
I'm gonna
weaknesses.
jump. Reshingu, I'm gonna jump.
You don't notice?
Or, I don't notice.
Yeah, you haven't noticed. You haven't seen it yet.
I'll tell
Reshingu
you what.
has.
If you...
Okay.
I don't want to let go of you if you... So yeah, I'll I don't want to lose you, so I'm gonna make sure that I don't let go of you. So if you want to jump,
I should also
Hold on,
say
hold on.
this pit is like 6 feet down. It's not a super deep pit.
Okay. Okay.
Oh well, my character can easily stand in that.
Right. I just thought I'd say it's not super deep, and the ceiling that goes above you is super high up.
Okay. So Rashiku's gonna gently grab Zelena's shoulder and be like, "There's a baby fire newt over there," and point.
Please help.
Did we help it?
Of course we're gonna help it.
Okay.
All right, on 3, let's jump. 1.
Wait, hold on. Where are you jumping?
Where is it?
It's on one of the mushrooms, but it's far from where you're at. Okay. Diameter of the worm, 300 feet, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
The acid is about 6 feet deep, and you are on a ledge above it. It goes up about a foot. And there's mushroom caps just kind of scattered out on top of the acid. You can't jump directly to the newt. If you were to backtrack, you could walk on the mushrooms and try to bounce between them, but there might be a better and faster way to do it. How would you get back if you were to jump over there? You know, you got to think about that.
Am I allowed to use Entangle because it uses plant sources that's in the area, and so since we know that the mushrooms are here, I can create it with Entangle?
That is a very interesting thing to do. You can try if you would like.
Yes, I want to try Entangle.
All right.
Or wait, would plant growths be better?
Plant growth, you need seeds, I believe, or some sort of soil. But you can use Entangle. I want you to make a concentration check though, since you don't really have any vines.
Okay. Okay. A 9 in total.
Why are you rolling so low?
I don't know, man.
Reroll it. On the house. Rule of 9, reroll it.
Okay.
Make sure you really roll it. Put it on the tab. Yeah.
Oh, that's an nat 20.
There you go. Okay, hold that thought. An hour's passed.
Really? It's been an hour?
It's been over an hour, actually. It's an hour and 13
It
minutes,
doesn't
and
feel
I've
like that.
neglected
It only
this.
feels like it's been like 10 minutes.
Alright, real quick. I would like to thank Yoon and Sarah for joining me on this wonderful D&D game, as well as Cannoli. Thank you, Cannoli. Another TTV viewer, have this too, and Skip Talk. Thank you guys for joining the stream, and I hope you enjoy it. Cannoli, I just gave it to you, you fucking whore. Fuck. I gave you the fucking... I hate you, Cannoli. Next time I give thanks, you're not getting any.
You attention-seeking whore.
God. You know, not everything's about you, Cannoli, okay? Fuck. It's not always Cannoli o'clock. This is my fucking show. This is why our marriage is failing. You never talk to me. I work a 9-to-5 job. I do my best to keep this family afloat. For you!
Uh-oh. Seems like
I'm
divorce is
taking the
about to
kids
happen.
as compensation. You take those fuckers, you go to fucking Utah without me, and you tell me how it goes. It's about time I had some fucking quiet in this house.
I guess they're going through their divorce arc.
Ha!
Wait, who
Don't
are the
worry, they'll be
children?
back together and then in a few days. Like, maybe in 2 days, they'll be back together. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna have fucking messy, rough makeup sex, and then we're gonna
Dude!
pretend that this didn't happen.
Drink some water, you're fucking thirsty.
I just spilt water all over myself. Scrambled bussy hours.
Wait,
I
who are
like
the
to
kids?
I like to imagine this is my face after cannoli sex. I will never say that again. It's on stream. You don't have to. Oh man, that actually got in my nose.
Oh no.
Oh. I was practically swimming in that bottle of water. Oh, nasty. Yeah, that's going in laundry. Oh, shoot. Yeah, too late to go back on it now. Could only leaves the stream. Okay, so, Sarah, you rolled a nat 20 and you're using Entangle. Wonderful. Yes, you close your eyes and you begin to lift up, and you can feel the bounds of nature lift with you as you force it all to come up out of the ground. Reshingu, you watch as Sarah rips these veins and these nerves out of the ground with her mind and force them up this network. And you can hear the worm. It starts to twist and contort as it yelps out in pain.
Yo.
You hear it.
I might.
Just like crying out for help.
Whoa.
BRB becoming
You little bitch. You can mash all kinds of stuff with your teeth, but you can't have a little tummy ache.
It's not a
Bitch,
fucking
this
tummy
is-
ache. You're rearranging its nervous system.
Oh, I'm rearranging his organs. Hey!
Fuck. Yeah,
Poor
no,
worm,
it's
you know,
more than a
coming.
tummy ache. That's it's more like it's more than a tummy ache. It's as if I were to crawl inside of your stomach and pull your spine into it.
Well, he shouldn't have eaten that little baby now, would he? Now, shouldn't he?
I don't think he noticed.
Yeah, he should have been paying attention.
Guys,
Anyways, you do see the newt kind of run across the newly made bridge that you created. As you hold it up the best you can, your hands are shaking as you can barely hold this focus. Reshingu, you feel the kid climb up your leg and is holding onto your shoulder. He makes great headway really quickly.
Speedy boy. Zoom.
Zellena, your eyes are closed tight, but you do hear the kid get close. And as soon as you feel its heat upon your skin, you can feel yourself drop the veins as they fold back into their natural position. You couldn't keep it up for long, but you know you can do it. Yeet the child? I mean, you could. Save you a lot of weight.
I swear to God, cannoli. I swear to God.
Reshingu,
Wait,
would you like to eat the child?
No.
Oh my goodness. We made that worm scream.
That was scary.
Right, we could speak to him. He can understand us.
I just forgot about that.
Hi. Zelena crouches down to the little one. Hi.
He's on
okay?
Reshingu's shoulder.
I'm tall. I'm not short.
Can I hold him? Can I hold the baby because I'm fireproof?
You do feel your shoulder getting really hot.
Yeah, here.
You just hand the baby to me. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. My skin can do, or my skin won't burn if you touch. Hi. What's
He
your name,
waves his
little guy?
tiny hand at you.
Oh, man.
Try not to die of cuteness.
What's your name, little one?
He thinks really hard. Yep, Morph.
Yep, Morph.
He just starts shaking his head sporadically. He smiles a big toothy smile at you.
Is it okay if we call you Morphy? Who was that?
That was Yoon. Hold on, let me find some good titles for Newts. I'll give you a proper nickname for him.
It's so
Okay.
cute. Dude, if I don't get to
D&D
adopt
Fire
Morphy,
Newt
I will die.
names. Oh, only if his parents are dead.
Oh, okay.
But he was in there by himself. I'm pretty sure
be
he
a
wouldn't
single
want.
father. I will be a single parent.
God. Be careful with attachment. They only live 20 years.
Okay.
Amphibians with translucent flesh. Holy shit, what the fuck was that?
Me?
So
Jack,
it looks like
you good?
Jack had to investigate something in real life.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. That was weird.
What was it?
Oh no, I heard an explosion.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, it is around Halloween, and people use fireworks whenever they want to.
Right, but it wasn't like a whistly explosion like fireworks. This was more like, someone fucking blew up a gas tank.
Ooh.
A tire could have popped on the street.
That's possible. It's probably that. In fact, I've fully convinced myself that it is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, that's not fun. I hope the person who is driving is okay.
I hope so too.
Okay, anyways, back to Morphe.
Yeah, names.
Morphe.
Okay, never mind. I'm changing his name. His name is Blubborp. Blubborp the Flesh Seer. Or the Eruptor. Or Blubborp the Magmite. Yes, I love that. I love that so much. Blubborp. Or
Jack, I'm stimming so much.
Or Bloopagmillum. I like Boopagmillum too. Or Proporo Pop Pop.
The first one is good. My
Yeah, I
Stems
like
accepted that one.
Blubborp. I like Blubborp a
My
lot. We'll
Stems
call him
accepted
Blubborp.
That's all that matters.
Hey, Blubborp! Oh, or a transformer exploded. That's very possible.
Oh,
It's
true.
looking really dark over by the college.
Yeah. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, you know what? I bet it was a prank gone wrong. I'm sure they'll deal with that.
What was it?
Transformer must have burst or something. Maybe it got so cold outside that a rat crawled into it.
A transformer?
Yeah, it's like a box of fuses that, regulate power.
I was thinking of the movie Transformers.
Yeah, I was trying my best to give you the benefit of the doubt.
So yeah, this is what powers up home. So if one of those things go out, that means no electricity.
Not just a home, but a full-on, neighborhood, like a block.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't mine, otherwise the stream would have ended and I would have vanished.
Yep.
Right.
But let's hope it doesn't.
Let's hope it doesn't either.
Otherwise, that would be the end of Blubborp, the Magmite.
No, it better not be.
Not having storms a lot in California. We don't have to worry about power going out often.
Lucky you. Well, I mean, it's not raining here. I think it was just bad driving or bad luck.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't live
Also,
over there,
it's
so it's
68
not my
degrees
problem.
out, and I'm disappointed because if you just added one more number to that, it would have been perfect.
What?
Jack, add 1 to 68.
Oh, when did I say
Nice.
68?
I said it's 68 degrees out, and I'm upset.
Oh. It was 69 all last night.
Oh.
It was nice. Alright, so, back to the game. You are holding Bloodborp the Magmite.
Hey, Bulborf, where are your parents? Bulborf?
I don't know.
Were they in with you when you... I pointed to the mushroom. Were they there?
He looks over there. I don't see them.
Oh, how did you get inside here? Do you remember anything, little one?
I came in here with my friends. And then the cave got loud.
Who was part of your friends?
That would be Boop and Morph.
Boop and Morph. I'm sure they're great friends.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? We'll help you find your friends in a little bit. We're gonna stop this big thing because this is a big meanie.
It's a cave.
It's a worm.
No, it's not. Silly. Worms are small and tasty.
Yeah, they usually are, but they usually are, but this one is. Hey,
I'm
can
hungry.
you help? Oh man, do I have anything to eat? Do I have anything to give to Bubble? It's like, hey, little guy, we're trying to get to the center of this cave, and I'm pretty sure that there might be worms in there. You said you like worms?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll find your friends in a little bit. How about if we go? I point in the direction that we're trying to go. Let's see if there's worms up ahead. That way you can eat all the worms you have, and then we can find your friends.
Okay.
Trying my best to not sound mean to the little little blub.
He seems easy enough to lie and manipulate too.
Oh, don't say that.
Am I still holding him?
I hope so.
Yes, I'm still holding him. I'm holding on to him like Bigby.
Of course.
All right, we're gonna go and find some delicious worms.
You feel his tiny hands kind of grab at your shoulder as he climbs up on your shoulder and just sits there. He has really tiny thumbs.
Oh, I'm. I moved my cape to the side so that he doesn't burn the cape.
Of course. So are you guys traveling deeper?
Yes, we're going deeper into the cave. Or
Of course.
wait, before we do that, I want to see if there's a spot check to see if there's anyone else that might be stuck around there.
You are not seeing anyone immediately. But you can roll it up.
Okay. What's that? Okay. All right. Spot will be 15 altogether.
You're looking up and down. You don't see any of the newts. This would be an easy thing to spot. But you get a comfortable feeling that, even if you did somehow miss the newt, you'd probably hear it call out to you.
Unless it was unconscious.
I mean, if this little dude survived, then surely any of the other ones would have survived just
Doesn't
fine.
mean it's not unconscious.
Fair enough. All right.
Alright, let's continue going, and we'll keep an eye out for your friends, okay? But stay with us, okay? This cave can be pretty dangerous, and we don't want to lose you, okay?
Is that food? Where's the food?
I believe there's food up this way, but I've never been in this cave before. So we're gonna find out and get some food, okay?
Okay. I
Alright,
really like charcoal.
We'll find you some charcoal as well. Also, my name is Zellena. It's nice to meet you, little blood dwarf.
Hi. He waves at you.
Also, I'm just gonna mute myself, but I'll still be able to listen.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna wait for her. I really don't want to move on without, I imagine Bloodborf being about as big as like a house cat. Just like a really tiny newt. It's funny to think they start out that small because they grow up to be like 9 feet tall.
Oh, shoot. I need to charge my phone. Okay, that photo's sending.
Oh, you're sending a photo? Buggo's painted.
Itch. Good sir is just...
Sorry, give me a second.
What's up?
I'm getting texts.
Go back to sleep. Rest. But no! Shoot. Where did it go? No. I just dropped my ring.
Hope you find it. Good luck.
Pussy asshole motherfucker! Oh, no.
Racist ass.
There it is. Oh.
You found the ring.
Yes, I did.
Ooh. Yes.
Oh.
Hold on, sir. I'll send you the same photo.
I love that so much. Oh yeah, I remember that last thing I sent you of the anime girl. It's gonna be okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Now tell that family you're the reason why their son died. God.
Yay. Alright, loading up.
It's so perfect. Anyways, are you ready?
Almost, I must see the picture that Yoon sent.
It's cute. It's of crazy, I think.
Mm-hmm. And a kitty. 2 kitties.
Plenty of cats. Imagine if they were fire newts.
Actually has another photo too.
I'd like to pretend they're fire newts.
Why have yourself a pet cat when you can have yourself a fire newt? My phone doesn't want to work. Okay, continue with the story.
Okay. You guys walk for a while. You avoid all the confrontation here for the most part. So you see these weird spider-like worms kind of run along. They go to eat at all the freshly opened meat that's in this thing's stomach lining. And you make it to the very back where you can see this, like, sort of wall. It looks tight, and you see this sort of like meaty sack. It's huge, hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, that sounds wrong.
Yeah, well, you're inside of a giant worm. Nothing here is gonna sound right. There's gonna be a lot of beating my meat jokes. There's gonna be a lot of jokes about me, my meat. You know, there's gonna be a lot of that. You might as well just say these are the fucking balls. Go ahead, laugh. I said balls. Balls in the back of this worm's throat. That's funny.
Okay.
Isn't that funny?
Wait, that must be the uvula then.
Thank you, Sarah. What's wrong, Yoon? You don't like talking about balls?
Jack, you're attacking a Jinsey. This isn't okay.
Reshingu!
What?
I point up at the uvula. If we mess with that thing, it will make the worm throw up. That could be an escape route. Reshingu?
Yes?
Hey, if you'd like to take 5 minutes to gather yourself, I'm sorry I did that.
There's nothing wrong. I'm just trying to...
I know, I just had to prove a point. I guess I took it too far.
I'm just laughing too much.
Yeah, laughing at balls. Big, sweaty balls in the back of this worm's throat.
Oh, you're implying oral. Ah, okay.
Sarah, it took
I
you
am
that
now.
Long. Listen, I am a delayed processor.
Really, there's no real meaning to this. I'm literally just saying balls in its mouth.
May I put my balls in your jaw? Balls in your jaw.
I gotta say, that dude has a creepy face when he sings that.
I haven't even seen it.
I haven't seen that dude.
Yeah, I saw the original, and I will say he has a beautiful fucking voice, but his eyes are intense.
Alright, we'll focus on that guy later on, but right now we gotta focus on...
Right now, we gotta wait till Yoon can bring themselves together and really center their chakras.
You did not just make up a Naruto pun, right?
No, chakras are a real thing in the yoga world.
Oh.
You know, it doesn't only exist in the world of fucking Naruto. You'd make a will saving throw.
It's also an Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Do not fondle the worm. Thank you, Cannoli.
Look, I don't want to be thrown up on.
Alright, you know what? I will forgive an apology.
Chakra.
No, that was Rishigo speaking. I do not want to be thrown up on.
Oh.
Especially not by a huge worm.
Sarah, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Might be Chinese within Buddhism. Can't remember.
Rishingu said that he does not want to be thrown up on by a huge ass worm.
Ah. To be fair, we don't want to be dissolved by the gases. But it's rather we go out that way or the other way. I'll let you decide.
Aren't we supposed to kill this thing?
Yes. I'm just saying that if we do something to destroy it, and then we need a backup plan. Alright, anyway. Let's do a spot check just to see what else is here.
Alright, go for it. Roll it up. Excuse me.
You're fine. Alright, I got a 8. I got an 8.
Okay, you're not really seeing anything else inside of this worm. Nothing to take note of.
That was loud.
What was?
I dropped my phone.
Oh, you dumb.
Leave me alone. I'm clumsy, not dumb. There's a difference.
The difference is you laugh at balls.
Look.
It's not even funny. It's just your fucking reaction is funny.
Listen. If someone holds up 2 blue plastic balls and says, "Hey, look, I got blue balls," what are you gonna say? Are you gonna laugh?
Oh my god, can only just change his fucking name.
No,
Are you, Jack?
What's up?
It's been that way.
If I hold 2 blue plastic balls to you and say, "Look, I've got blue balls," are you gonna laugh or not?
No, I'm not, because I'm an adult and I grew out of that. But I can
What
say
if
that
I-
to you, and you're gonna, hey, Yoon, blue balls, blue balls,
Yoon's
balls.
doing his best to fight the urge. He's trying to prove you wrong, Jack.
Hey Yoon, blue balls in the back of its throat. Hey Yoon, I want you to check the Discord real quick.
Why?
Check the Discord.
Should I be scared?
You're not gonna see anything bad. In fact, you might miss it entirely at first glance.
I'm not seeing anything.
Check your name.
My name?
Yeah.
You ass!
Hold up, I must check this.
For those of you who can't see this, Cannoli named himself Wormy Nemesis, and I named Yoon Balls. Cannoli caught it almost right away. That's what he's reacting to.
Yeah, and it's not even with a capital B.
Yeah, I didn't think they deserved it.
I'm still a little crabby baka.
You are, because you are.
I want to send a video of my cat.
Upload it to YouTube and then send us the link. Or buy Nitro. Like a fucking scrub.
Nitro's not healthy. Have you seen Crash Bandicoot?
Hey, TikTok isn't healthy either, but I still use it.
Yeah, I know. Not everyone's smart like me. So, what are you guys doing?
I am currently trying not to die inside a worm.
That's a good plan. You're doing good so far. You've saved a baby newt. I mean, you're making good headway, but, you know, honestly, I do need to say this. You guys are actually doing pretty good, even given the standards of both your luck and decision making. You guys are actually doing a great job so far.
Yay!
Despite everything I've said, you guys are doing good. So,
Yay!
let that be known.
Hey, Jack. Hey,
Yeah,
Jack.
what's up? What?
Okay, it didn't work.
Hold on. Did you? Listen, I am the peak of childish fucking humor, okay?
I would say something that I'm not allowed to, and I know you'd laugh at it.
Just send it in Discord, DM me, and I'll react.
I gotta find the GIF, hold on.
Is that the little girl eating the crab? Because I think that's fucking hilarious.
No, it's not that.
Okay, have you seen that?
Yes.
I know Sarah has.
You sent it to me.
I have? Okay.
shoot, I have to find the GIF first.
Is it a BTS meme? Because I never laugh at those.
It's not.
Okay. Is it a Hotline Miami meme?
It's none of your business until you see it.
Okay. What is it? Yeah. You're right. You're right. Actually, no, I would have pulled a clip from Doom Eternal. Alright, so just so you guys know, it's a GIF. I'm surprised you know about that, Yoon, but it's a meme of Roxy's face when Abby and Levi fuck. And basically, as soon as Roxy found out that Levi just had sex with this one of
didn't she see it?
No, that was Apple's. Apple saw it and told her.
Oh.
And like Apple's is working on a romance path with her, but at the same time, Apple's being adopted by Abby and Tess. They are working on a romance path with Levi, Roxy's dad, adoptive father, of course. Apple's being the adoptive daughter to the, Abby and Tess. As soon as they realize that they're, being romanced by each other, Roxy immediately lets out a blood-curdling scream at the top of the fucking Highlands as soon as she finds out that,
then I have a really good... Actually, you might find it funny.
It's hilarious. Oh, yeah, it was absolutely hilarious, but she was fucking disgusted and traumatized by it.
I have an idea. Maybe I can find it.
But I was more or less thinking of, like, a clip of a Doom guy with a chainsaw cutting through a fucking pinky.
Why does that remind me of something?
It's just, I felt like that sort of unfiltered rage suits Roxy well. Just whoever fucks her dad gets the saw. The balls. Alright, I'll look at that later. What are you guys doing?
Oh my god, his scream is so loud I heard it through my earphones.
What are you doing?
I was finding a video.
No, in the fucking... What are you doing where you're at? In the game. We're playing D&D. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. Jeez. Don't yell, please.
I'm trying to hold it together.
What did I miss?
The fucking plot, Sarah. What are you guys doing? You've been standing in this fucking, like, worm, just staring at its fucking sack, doing nothing.
Listen, man.
Is it really that fucking enticing that you guys just gotta keep looking at this thing?
I'm not just looking at the sack. I'm looking around to see if there's anything else.
It's huge.
The worm's inner defense mechanism hypnotize its invaders with big throbbing balls.
Oh my god. What are you doing?
I want to investigate the sack. Because
at least it's something. Roll it. Roll whatever the fuck you think would work for this. Spot check, search, investigation. Fucking move silently. I don't care. Roll a d20 and tell me what you get. Just.
All right. Let me see. Knowledge, nature. No, that would be like anatomy. Let me just. I'm gonna do wilderness lore, just because wilderness lore, about the.
I'm not quite sure if wilderness lore would give you the right information for this, But, I mean, assuming if its anatomy is the same as human anatomy, I'm
gonna
assuming you
use
have
that.
basic high school, like, knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then
Zelena knows what a uvula is. It doesn't work. Wait, does Zelena have a uvula?
No.
Oh my goodness, right! She doesn't have a gag reflex! She doesn't have a uvula!
That's right. So you probably wouldn't know much about it.
She's gonna study it to see if it actually looks like the body part that she
You know
knows.
what? I got an idea.
What's your idea?
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh no. You
There we
know
go.
me.
That works. Okay.
You know me.
You do see the fire newt kind of perch up on your shoulder as it's looking at this sack, as he kind of waves his little tail at it. It looks like he's about to do something. You do see his neck start to kind of glow bright as he spits out this little fireball at it. This little fart of a fireball.
He does his best to do it, but he doesn't get it.
No, he totally got it. It's just puny. That will be 2 points of damage on the worm. As it hits the uvula, and you see it kind of like shrivel up at it lightly, as it kind of like swings back slightly from it, the force as it sways. And you do see like the acid kind of bubble in its mouth as you see the wall open up.
Like, bad open up or good open
Like
up?
it opens up. That's enough to where you can walk through. But you do actually see a bunch of the food that he had is in the end that he came from starts pouring through, like coming down. Like it's not being crushed up anymore. You see this kind of like wave of dirt and stone start like a tsunami of it's just rushing at you.
Oh, jeez.
Like, we gotta get out of the way?
Yeah.
Like you guys need to decide to
There's-
run right now or get swept away.
We gotta run! We gotta run!
Of course. Go ahead and
hold
make
on to my
a
little
reflex
newt
check, both of you, as you guys
hold on
start
to my
running.
newt. We're not gonna catch a bloody break. Do the.
I'm gonna fucking kill you for incompetence.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about. I got a 18 on reflex.
There you go. There you go. That's not a 9.
you got higher than me. I'm at 15.
Alright, yeah. You're running along and you do see like the path kind of like drops down. You guys jump off and you land just fine. Keep running. As you keep moving along, you do see the dirt's picking up, but with how this intestine's lined up, you have to go around. You can't just go straight. So you do, and you cross this bridge that goes over top. Or not like a bridge, but over the tunnel above you. It's all transparent. Very, very thin membrane. You can see through it. And, you guys are running. Go ahead and make another reflex for me.
Another reflex?
Another reflex. That one wasn't that good. Okay.
I shouldn't have used that reroll.
Oh no. What did you
5.
get?
I
Got a
rolled
5.
a 1.
Oh, no!
Oh man. Okay. So Reshingu, you're running as best as you can, but you lost your footing and you slip as you fall down onto your chest. And you accidentally, your sword flies out of its sheath and hits Zellena in her back. And Zellena, you slip and fall too, and you drop the baby. And it bounces and slides on its butt kind of away from you. You see it go, whee, as it slides deeper into the tunnel.
I scramble up. I'm essentially crawling on all fours to get to where the baby is.
Of course. He's just kind of holding his toes as he slides along.
Oh god.
Yeah, I gotta make sure nothing happens to Digby.
I'm dead.
Well, I mean, you can still stand up. You're just, like, 20 feet away now.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna stand
really
up.
close to that wall, so you better do something.
Stand and run.
Make sure to grab your sword.
Yeah, stand and run. Are
And
you
my
grabbing...
sword. Stand, grab my sword, and run.
Okay, so, you're gonna do 2 reflexes now. One for the sword and one to get away. First, I will say grab your sword.
Okay. Oh, no! That was a miss. Where did... God darn it.
What?
I said, God darn it.
No, like, what happened?
I missed the 10.
You
It rolled
dummy.
off disable.
What the heck?
What's up?
Oh, man.
Lord Almighty, save me! I think we switched our roles, Sarah.
Did you get another one?
Uh-huh!
Reroll it. Reroll it. You got 2
Reroll.
ones in a row. Reroll it.
Okay, that's much better.
As a player, I know that fucking pain of getting 2 ones in a row.
That's a 15.
It's a 15. You do see your sword on the ground, you pick it up, and you kind of drag it as you run. Go ahead and roll your other reflex now. Don't fuck this one up.
Drop my phone. That is a unnatural 20.
Okay, there you go. There you go. 2 ones in a row. That is fucking awful. I remember I rolled 3 ones in a row, and my DM would not let me re-roll any of them, and that fucking sucked. I actually almost lost that character. I went unconscious in that fight. It was during a boss fight that was like supposed to be a lot of character development for me, and I went unconscious in like the first like round because I failed 3 saving throws with nat ones.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was bullshit. His compensation was at least I didn't die. So, whatever.
Like, you're the dungeon master.
It's alright. I mean, he runs tougher games with more hardcore players. So I guess I can't expect him to bend the rules for me. You guys are newer, so I'm trying to be nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, it sucks when that shit happens. You scramble and you scoop your sword up and you start running. And you don't quite catch up with Zellena at all. That rubble is hot on your heels. But the membrane of the walls here are very, very thin. Make a spot check.
Spot check?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry if you can hear that. I just moved where I was sitting because my phone was dying. That's a unnatural 20 again.
Okay. On the other side of the wall, as you're running, you do see a light orange glow. As your eyes kind of adjust, you can see a sleeping newt stuck in a bubble. This thing is a little bit bigger than the other one. Not much bigger. This must be one of his friends.
Oh my goodness.
I definitely will make my way to the friend.
Well, right now he's next to you on the other side of the wall.
Oh, okay.
But you can do slicing.
But that rubble is hot on your heels, like I said. You'd have to stop completely to cut it open. So you have to find a way to loop around or something.
Wait, is the wall thick enough that if the rubble passes through it won't hurt the newt?
Yeah, the rubble does not appear to be screwing with the intestines here at all.
Okay,
But
okay,
it's really thin. You can see right through it.
okay. Thin enough to see
Remember,
right through it.
I will say this rubble. It's like about as thin as like dirt and clay. It's like very pulpy.
But you
Where
still don't want to get swept up.
yeah, no, if you're
Um,
underneath it, it's gonna crush you, of course. But it's not like a bunch of like shards of flint.
is it kind of like the cement in Arizona when it gets too hot that it kind of starts melting in a way?
I don't know. I've never been to Arizona before, but
Well,
I would say have
it
the
happens
same
in a lot of
consistency as wet
locations.
cement.
The cement, you could just pull it up because it's so hot that
I
you
will
can basically
Asphalt?
just tear it apart.
I will say it
Yeah, the
has the
asphalt.
same I will say it has the same consistency as wet cement.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Oh, you missed it. They're currently outrunning. They one of the newts was dumb enough to hit the gag reflex, which it made this thing just kind of like swallow a bunch of mud and dirt to try to deal with the burn. So now they're running away from like a whole wave, a tsunami of mud, pretty much. It's like really
Avalanche.
chunky mud. It's like cement.
Chunky mud, chunky mud, chunky mud.
Um, Zellena, back to you. You're crawling on all fours, and you're not catching up with the newt like this.
Alright, I get back up on 2 feet. Am I able to get back up on 2 feet right now?
You can actually. It's easy to set yourself up. The upside to this was you didn't stop moving at all when you fell down.
Awesome. It's kind of like when I fell down, I like kept running. I went feral. Went absolutely feral.
Oh, wait. Okay, I just realized what Cannoli was trying to ask about. He said, "What are you talking about?" And I thought he was talking about the situation. Nah, he's more talking about what the fuck you're trying to tell us, Yoon. Can you elaborate the whole asphalt in Arizona?
So if it gets hot enough over 100 degrees, typical type of asphalt can go to the point where it's basically melting and you can pull it up and it's like soft consistency and it's spongy. If you imagine like molten lava, imagine that but not scorching hot.
Okay.
Like if you break into a piece of molten lava, the inside of it is red with lava, but the outside of it is just black.
All right.
It
Is
happens in California too if it gets hot enough.
Cannoli doesn't seem to quite get it. He will test this, of course. Quick, throw it in the lava.
No, no.
All right. Anyways, Zelena, you scramble up to your feet and you see the newt sliding away. He is having fun, at least.
I'm doing my best to keep running towards him.
Of course, of course. You and him are moving about the same pace. Looks like he might be slowing down eventually. Uh, Reshingu, back to you. Go ahead and make a reflex check.
Reflex check again.
Yes.
Reflex again, reflex again, reflex
So much
again.
reflexing.
Reflection on the haters. Oh no.
These lame throws, I swear. These lame
I know,
rolls.
right? Reflex.
That's
Okay.
a 10.
That's a
That's a
10.
6.
Yeah,
That's a 6.
altogether.
Jesus. It's not much I can do with that. um. Alright, this is the last time I'm gonna let you guys re-roll it. Just re-roll it, please. Give me something I can help you with.
Me too? Okay.
Yeah, both of you. Those are terrible rolls.
Oh, thank
Here,
you so much, Jack.
I'll even blow on it for you.
Yeah, blowing it. Here, let me blow on it too.
My ears, sir.
22. 22.
Okay.
Altogether.
That
I
is
helped.
a 15.
15, alright. 15 and 22. Alright. So, Reshingu, you are running down, you are getting some ground and getting away from the wall, and you have reached that loop around. You see Zellena turn the corner as well. Zellena, you are catching up to your newt as well. Make a spot check, though.
So many checks. Not enough money.
This is how you get your money.
Oh, man. Okay, 19. 19 altogether.
There you go. There you go. 19. You do see an orange glow coming from above you. As you look up, you do see a sleeping newt in a bubble kind of floating over you and past you.
Am I able to be like, hey, I found your friend?
Uh,
To the little, to the sliding newt.
Of course.
Bloodlord, I found a friend, and I'm continuing to run, but
You see, he starts like, so he's spinning as he's sliding. And as you say this, he kind of looks over at you as he slowly spins and his head does his best to not move. And slowly it kind of centers itself with, like, his chest as he looks over. We're gonna go and do a spot check.
please, 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 please.
Okay. He looks up to him and waves. Hi! The other one kind of like stirs awake. You see his little eyelid opens up, just one eye, as he looks down, and you see him sit up and wave back. Hello.
Wait.
You see he starts floating away.
No!
All
Am I
right.
able to run back to the bubble to try to get that little dude?
It's on the other side of the wall. You guys have to cut through that.
Okay. I didn't. Is it the same one that we saw before?
I can
Yeah,
cut through that.
you're in a tube right now. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Okay. Friend is alive. Friend's alive. Okay. I keep running after friend. Friend, slow down! Labor, slow down, please!
One more reflex check for love.
For
You
love?
do see the tunnel is getting more narrow.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright.
Jack is only here to break our hearts.
I gave you
got
one
22.
newt, okay?
22.
Yeah, and you almost killed him.
Yeah, to prove a point.
To prove what point?
To prove what point? Only to break our hearts?
Hold on.
To show us that we're all gonna be broken?
What are you sending me? Oh, you sent me another K-pop
I
thing.
I sent you that a while ago.
Yeah,
It was when you were talking about Roxy screaming.
Oh, I'll look at it later. That's funny. I need...
It's very loud, so I would turn down your volume.
Alright. Oh, here's what I would imagine the newt is like. Except, imagine it's smiling and happy.
Making my way to it.
It's on
The one in the
Discord.
bubble?
Yeah, the one in the bubble.
No!
As you see, oh, he's just kind of smiling.
Baby.
So what did you roll for your thing?
I got 22.
All right, 22. And Yoon?
Oh, I had to roll?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going... Sarah, I hate you. I swear to God, we switched our roles.
I mean,
I rolled a 1 again.
I have not gotten a 1. I have not switched your roles.
Yeah, but you had weak rolls for a while. And
But they're not worse
getting
rolls.
good rolls.
They're not the
You were
worst
getting
rolls.
good rolls.
No, Yoon rolled a 1. That is the worst roll. The Curse of the Juan. Yeah, exactly. Is there anything you would like to try to do?
Me?
Yeah.
Not
Running isn't
really.
exactly working out for you.
No.
Okay.
Remember, you have a sword. You can start cutting if you want to.
Oh, I was gonna do that actually.
Oh, you
I
were?
completely
Cool.
forgot.
Alright. You do slip down onto your back, and you do see that you might not have enough time to get up because you might get caught under the mud. But you can go ahead and slice this open if you want. Give it an alternate path.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
And that would be a D20 as well?
Yes, it would. That's the one with 20 sides on it.
Shut
It
it.
goes all the way from 1 to 20.
Look, I'm not Sarah. I know my die.
Okay.
Which Sarah should, because she's been playing longer than me.
The one with the little triangles on it, not the big ones. That's a D4.
Nice. That would be a... Hold on.
You're slashing this with your katana?
Yes. First roll, it's 19.
Alright. Hold that thought. I have... Yeah, another hour has passed. Now, I remembered my promise. Fuck you, Cannoli. I'd like to give thanks to another TTV viewer, this too, and Mally Twitch, as well as Yoon and Sarah for joining us. Hey, Cannoli. Suck it! Hey, you got that C out of here! No, thank you, Cannoli, for joining in. Alright. Just his fucking reactions are funny. Oh shit, I'm tired. You rolled a 19. You slashed this thing open. You cut a pretty sizable gash. It's about as big as you, going from a little bit on the ground that you're standing on up along the wall. And you do see the mud start pouring down into that. It doesn't stop it from flowing where you're at, but it surely does slow it down, giving you enough time to stand up and get some distance. You can actually still see the newt above you, sort of, if you would like to try to rescue it with this newfound time.
Yes.
Alright, how are you going to get to it?
I don't know.
I guess that's a fair answer. What would you like to try doing?
Well, it's behind a wall, right? On the
Yeah.
right side of the wall?
A very thin,
And
transparent
above
wall.
me, right?
Yes.
Above me, right?
Yes.
Can I try slicing at that part of the wall?
Yes, you can. Go ahead, roll your attack. Now, I should warn you, don't do too good.
Oh no.
What? Huh? What is that?
If you do too good, you might slice the newt.
That looks weird.
The newt's gonna look weird if you do a good job.
Oh, sorry. The blue is fading into the 9. It's a 9.
Oh, okay. It seems like the ceiling's a bit thicker as you go take a good swing at it. Maybe you're just not getting it good enough. Maybe if you jump with the strike. If you'd like to give it another try.
Yes.
You do feel as you jump up, you do land on the mud underneath you as it is starting to pour in a bit more. But it does give you a bit more of a height. But yes, go ahead, strike with your jump.
So do another roll.
Yes.
That's a 12.
Alright. Since you are standing on something, I guess that would, given the circumstances, I suppose that would work. As you slash it open, and you can see the newt just kind of looking down at you between its legs as it sits in this bubble. You see it just kind of like swaying his head, waiting in anticipation for you.
Can I grab the bubble? Or will it just pop?
Well, first off, can you even reach it? Roll a grapple. You're gonna roll a grapple. So that's a strength check.
So another d20.
Yeah. See if you can reach up and grab it.
Jesus, you are tired.
Yeah, I am. I'm always tired. That's my problem.
That's a 19.
Yeah, I mean, you jump up and you kind of clap your hands together, and they pass through the bubble and it pops, but you do grab the newt by, like, its kind of torso, your arms around its tiny little arms as you kind of look at it. You're holding it like a cheeseburger. See his little legs kind of dangling there with his tail hanging low, and he just kind of looks at you. You see one eye blinks, and then the other one, as the one that blinked first opens up first, and then the other. And then he smiles. Hi!
Hi there, buddy.
You do feel the ground shifting underneath you. It might be wise to start running again.
Okay, we're gonna run now. Runs.
Alright, Zellena, you eventually get to your newt, and you scoop that up.
Scoop the baby up, scoop, scoop.
Alright. What was yours again?
22.
No, what was your newt's name? I forget.
Blubborf.
Blubborf. I love that. Yeah, Blubborf the Magmite. That's right. And then this one was Beep, or whatever. Yeah. Okay, I remember.
Beep.
Let me look up more prefixes for their names.
Beep, beep, sheep said beep, beep, sheep. Beep
Said
beep,
meow, meow,
sheep
I'm a cow. Said meow, meow,
meow,
I'm a
meow,
cow.
I'm a cow.
Oh god,
Meow,
what's happening?
Meow, on the cow, meow, meow, on the cow.
Fire newt race. Cool. I should probably just favorite this page so that I don't have to ever come back here. And I'll call it Fire Newt. Done. Okay. Gittlegore. Oh, I love that name.
Does
Alright.
this need something else now?
No. This one's Beep, and then the next one's Gittlegore.
Gittlegore.
Alright. So, you just rescued Beep the Volcanian.
The Volcanian. Beep the Volcanian.
I love it. Alright.
We're just collecting all the meat morphs.
Yes, all
We're
the little
collecting them like
newtlings.
Pokemon.
You do find yourselves meeting a dead end, though, as the wall is slowly closing in on you.
Oh, that's wonderful.
If you guys would like to examine the area, you can.
Yes.
Yes, I wish to examine area. You did see that say that something was narrowed down.
Yeah. It's narrowing down into, like, a dead end. It's hard to really see right now, but roll your dice and I'll explain.
Okay, spot check. Alright, an unnatural 20.
Oh, no, not a spot. A search.
Oh,
Okay. Search. Looking up search. Okay. Search the intelligence. So, okay, it's a 18.
Okay.
1 second. I am bad at finding this.
Yoon, it's very possible that you have a different character sheet, and it might be investigate.
No, it says search. I'm just trying to read. I have the room set a little darker.
Oh, I feel it. Okay.
It's a little darker for crazy. That's a 14.
Alright. Well, you look around and, yeah, this membrane is all super thin surrounding you. But, I mean, this wouldn't just end. It's gotta go somewhere.
This might be the pooper.
Oh dear.
We're going into the intestines. I mean, we did go through tubes.
Wait, worms don't poop? Do they?
Yes, they do.
They do?
Yes, they do. Worms poop.
I had no freaking idea.
I know because there was an iCarly episode where they had to do a science project, and one of the characters, Freddy, made this huge thing that it was like a worm carrier thing, and it specifically was designed to collect the poop of the worms and do the project. He still failed because it took a lot of energy to make it, and his professor was a hippie. But still, worms poop.
Why didn't he get help with Carly's brother?
Because he's smart.
If something eats, it poops.
Shut up. I'm kidding. Continue talking.
No, I was reading a thing.
Not dumb.
Oh man, that is looking nasty. Sorry, my arm hurts. Oh wow, fun fact. Newts do not differentiate between male and female names. They are considered completely equal in Fire Newt society.
Yeah. Meat mark, yeah.
And the reason why they have their names is it's supposed to mimic the sound of boiling water or bubbling lava.
Nice.
I love that.
Maybe they want to become one with the hot.
That's right. The Great Expanse. I'm glad you understand.
I'm annoyed.
Yeah, so am I.
No, it's not that. Crazy left the room, and now Solux is being separation anxious again.
Aw.
All I hear, meow, meow. He's part Siamese.
He's a
Give
good
him
boy.
love.
You do realize how loud Siameses are, right?
Give him love.
He will not accept love from me.
Well,
I've
then
tried.
put him in a box and throw him.
He will either
No.
accept the love or he will either run away.
There we go. Rub some Febreze on that rash. That'll help. That's actually probably why it hurts. You know what they say, if it stings, that means it's working.
What did you do?
Oh no, I got this rash from work. I think it was from the coolant.
I know something I learned. Sorry, this is random.
It's okay.
I was in ag mechanics, and apparently, if you get like wood in like a piece of metal in your eye, you don't even notice it until your eye starts getting like really irritated and itchy. That's when you start to notice that you have a piece of metal in your eye. And apparently, it hurts for like for like a week afterwards.
That's true. Yeah, that's completely true. I work in a factory. I have to deal with metal chips all day, and I've gotten my fair share.
Oh, yikes.
So you guys are... What are you doing?
Right. I am essentially blind.
Are you guys cutting? Are you
wait.
crawling? Are you trying to burrow through? What are you doing?
I'm trying to see where this
I'm cutting
opening...
because I have my sword.
Are you? Okay, which part?
Tip?
That... What are you cutting? The floor, walls, ceiling?
Thank you. The ceiling. No, the floor.
Are you sure? You seem a bit
Okay, the
conflicted.
wall. Look, I almost said the floor, and then I realized the floor. There's no way we're gonna get out of the floor. Oh, the wall.
Alright, you cut open the wall, and you can actually see, without this weird tint on your face, that there is an area that you can actually go down into, and there's like another area. You can see like the lungs here, and this is where it breathes.
Yo, if we make it unable to breathe, it'll suffocate.
Oh,
Suffocate. No breathing. Don't give a fuck if I'm coming out bleeding.
you naughty wankus bunkus.
God.
What was that from?
TikTok.
Alright, what are you guys doing? Are you jumping down?
Yes.
Ooh,
Okay.
can we do that cool move where you slide down on your sword while carving up the worm?
You could if you had a wall nearby, but you guys are in a tube above the floor. It's just a straight drop down 30 feet. There's no wall that you could slide down. Although the floor does look very bright pink and spongy.
Ooh, so we can slice the floor. No, wait. That would not be good.
I'm saying that if you jump down, it will not hurt.
Yay! Okay. With a little blood orphan hand, I jump down.
Of course.
I jumped down.
Okay, do you have your newt?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have feet.
You guys scoop up your newts and you hop off together. And you land down, kind of. It's hard to land on your feet on this, but roll a tumble check. Make sure to
Tumble check.
account for armor penalty, please.
What would... I don't really have armor.
Then you're probably fine.
What would I do for
tumble. Tumble.
For you, Yoon, you're gonna look down at your character sheet. Look to where your armor is.
that? Ah, check penalty. Got it.
Yep.
And that's a -2.
There you go. Yeah, take -2 from that.
Frick you. That's a 3.
You got a 3?
Yeah.
You jump down and you land on your butt and you bounce
Ow.
up high
Ow.
and you kind of lose grip of your newt as you fall down on your face and then land
no.
you land on
Oh,
your
God.
face and your legs fall down after and the newt falls onto your head and lands there.
Oh no.
This is fall. No, it's not because it's a cushioned floor.
I'm sorry. If that was a vine, I would laugh so hard.
Yeah. Well, you get to be the joke.
I get to be the joke.
It's nice, isn't it? You're funny now.
Yeah.
You're finally funny.
I'll punch you.
I'll kill your newt.
I will get a plane ticket and fly all the way to where you are. Test me, bitch.
I'll kill Sarah's newt too. Don't fucking test me. I'm God in this world. You're miles
No,
away
you're
from where
not.
people can help you. You want me to demonstrate my power?
You don't sleep.
Oh no! Don't do this. It's not good.
You roll a will saving throw.
No.
All right, but in all
You don't
seriousness
sleep.
though, you want me to go sleep? You want me to end the stream right here and go take a nap?
No.
What do you want from me, Yoon? I can't do everything you want.
Let's just continue.
All right. Yeah, let's just continue. You feel this little newt on the back of your head. It kind of burns, and your helmet's heating up. And you do feel its little tail on your forehead. Do you get up?
Yes, I get out.
Okay. Do you take the newt off your head?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna carry. No, actually, no. Keep the newt on my head. That'll be
Alrighty. I should warn you, this thing's made out of fire.
Oh, then no, I'm not burning my hair off.
Alright.
Look, I get he's old, but he's not that old. Not yet, at least.
Yeah, you're trying to stay pretty for the ladies. I get you. So yeah, Sarah, you bounce and make it just fine. You're holding your newt and you get up.
Yeah.
You kind of... Okay, have you guys ever played, like, the old PS1 games of Gex? The weird lizard dude who would
I've
say,
heard of
like...
Gex.
Who would say, like, movie one-liners?
I've heard of Gex.
Okay. He does this thing where if you do, like, his high jump, he turns his tail into a spring. I just imagine Zellena doing that as she just kind of sits on it.
Boing.
Oh my
Kind of like Tigger.
Yes.
I miss Gex, Enter the Gecko. Yeah, man, I loved all the Gex games, especially Deep Covered Gecko. That shit was awesome.
Selena uses tail as spring confirmed.
I like the idea of it, but I don't think you have that sort of articulation in it. Especially if this is more of a dragon tail. But I will say, you definitely kind of tuck it between your legs and bounce off of it. And you kind of land on your feet afterwards with the tail kind of propping you up.
Reshingu, how you do? Oh, you don't look so good.
Looking around, you do see the room
Jesus.
has like mud pouring into it. As you can
Probably
hear
going.
the fucking worm kind of screech out more as its lungs start filling up with mud. It goes.
Oh yeah, we're making it suffocate now.
Woo, yeah. But we should
I
probably keep going.
Yeah,
want
we
you
should probably keep
guys. Oh, go ahead.
slicing. We should probably keep slicing and dicing, make it completely horrible because it's gonna slowly suffocate now. But we need to make it suffer more.
I'm going to explain Reshingu's face right now. You know when someone sees a dead body, well, not a dead body, but like sees a crazy person just doing something absolutely crazy?
Yes.
That shock of pure terror on his face. He is staring at Zellena as she says these words with that look on his face.
Yeah, this little green tiefling who's supposed to be like bubbly and cute like a lolly. You think she's finally lost it with the loss of her friends. Even the newts are starting to get a little worried around her.
Are you okay?
What happened? I blacked out there for a second. What happened to Shingu?
Okay, let's just keep going.
The newt climbs off of your shoulder, Zellena, and stands next to Reshingu.
What did I say?
Oh.
I want both of you to roll listen checks.
Okay.
Alright, listen check.
Listen check.
Alright, it'll be 22.
22. 13. Reshingu, your mind is currently occupied right now by the fire in your arms and leg. And you're trying your best not to spook the already insane tiefling. Zellena, you kind of get lost in thought as you hear a heartbeat close by.
Oh my god, sorry, I just had a realization.
Yes.
I have my sword.
Yes.
I can stop its heart.
No!
Shut up!
Really?
No, like, I get super
What?
excited over these small things. Leave me alone!
You're okay.
Oh my
sorry.
god. A samurai has a sword? A thing we've addressed several times in this campaign?
Why do I keep calling it a sword? It's a katana.
Katana literally means sword in Japanese.
What the fuck is a katana?
Leave me alone!
God.
You're mean! Look, I like using the actual wordings for stuff.
Yeah, because
baka!
katana sounds cooler than sword.
You baka!
Oh, never mind. You're just a fucking weeaboo. Alright.
Absolutely no, I'm part Japanese. Get your info right.
Damn.
You are, aren't you? That's what I've been told.
Uh-huh! I'm Japanese Hawaiian, so...
What a weird combination.
No, it's called Heinz 57. Japanese Hawaiian, Native American, German, Irish, Dutch. I could name more.
Alright, it is Cannoli's more specifically describing it. It is a curved sword meant for arced swings and a distinct style of stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
It is a sword.
Like, you use a katana very differently from a sword. I know that much.
Yeah, you have to use two hands for it to get the proper technique down. Actually, Oriental Adventures actually talks all about it. There's several fighting styles you can do with it, depending on what clan you're with.
Okay, anyway,
Who's
let's get back to the story.
teaching you sword content? A book for nerds and D&D.
I just know things about swords because my
You
dad is
always
obsessed with
two-hand.
knives
Yeah,
and
that's
has
what we said.
80, more than 80.
Well, actually, there's one fighting style in this, right here, that the Dragon Clan use, where they dual wield it with one katana and then one Nagimata, not Nagimata, but the little one. What was it called? Wakizashi. And they use the Wakizashi to parry and the katana to actually do the real strikes. It's a sword and dagger style. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But they use the traditional katana and, wakizashi. I was actually listening to some stuff about that earlier today.
Anyway, we gotta kill this beast.
Hold on, I want to talk about this just for another second. Because this is fun to get into. I love character creation.
Swords are nice. I like swords.
Swords are nice. I will say, and I know this is unrelated
It's really
to you.
easy to kill with swords.
I know it's completely unrelated to you, but I discovered something new online, and it's that a girl is much prettier when she's holding a sword for some reason. Girls with swords are amazing.
Every single person looks amazing with a sword.
Right, but
No, I get it.
Yeah, right?
I have a video. I have a video of my little sister holding one of my dad's swords, and she looks beautiful with it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but swords just make you look like a much more graceful person.
Hey, I held a sword once. I don't know if I still have the video. I have a video of me unsheathing it. I don't know if I still have it.
Alright, but that's what I wanted to say. Let's move on now. In Europe, it's a rapier and a sword breaker. Yeah. You parry with the rapier, or no, the sword breaker, and you parry with the rapier. I hear those things are really uncomfortable to use. I guess it just depends on the style. But yes, you guys are now standing on the lungs with these streams of mud pouring down.
I like the fact that Selena literally blacked out as she
Oh my god.
inserted her anger.
I searched up reshingu. It's a type of car.
Oh, you dummy.
No. Reshingu, the Japanese meaning is racing. So it makes sense for it to be named after a motorcycle and a car.
Oh, okay. Is that why you picked him?
Well, his full name means racing fire.
Oh, okay. But you guys are standing on this pair of lungs. Hold on. Sword breakers are slightly inefficient in real combat. It has to be hit in a certain way to work. However, it's a great defensive tool. Yeah, but I also hear they're really uncomfortable to use and unwieldy. Just like a really fat knife that you can't really stab with. I mean, you can stab with it, sure, but it's like, it's more meant for parrying. But, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about that sort of thing. But, you guys are in the side of a worm. What do you do?
Reshingu. Is that a heart?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. I don't know why the friends are scared of me, but let's take out this heart. Wait, I have an idea. Hey guys, are you hungry for worms?
The two newts kind of sheepishly look at each other and then back to you, and they kind of nod nervously.
I'm sorry that I don't know what just happened, but I have a fun game. Alright, so you see that? And I point towards the heart.
You don't see it.
I don't see it.
You can only hear it. It's close, but you can't see the heart yet.
I can hear it. Okay. All right. Help us.
Looking at photos of katanas right now. Sorry, go ahead.
Is there something you would like to do, Yoon, or are you just gonna...
Yes, please do something. I don't know what to do with half my life.
I don't know what to do with half of my life either. I don't know what you expect me to do.
Would you guys like to walk forward and follow the noise?
Yes.
Yeah, Zelena's just gonna walk forward and follow the noise.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Look, I'm just gonna chalk this one up to you guys have been away for too long. We can't keep taking these long breaks like this.
I know.
So you guys climb down the lungs and just start walking along, and you just kind of follow the direction that sounds like the heartbeat is getting louder, and eventually you do find yourselves looking at this giant ball of like meat with these tendons going in and out through its body. And you see a little newt sitting on top, bouncing with every beat, and he looks like he's having fun. And the other two newts kind of smile and rush up there and climb up with him, and they start jumping too.
Oh no, we gotta get them off of that if we want to take off the heart.
They're just like giggling and jumping.
I gotta think of something quick. Gotta think of something quick. Do you think that they would like animals?
They've probably never seen an animal before. Except for those weird chickens.
Are the big chickens classified as a medium or small animal? Or would they be large?
I'd say they're large, because they have to be big enough for newts to ride.
Right. Do you think that if they saw a big kitty cat, they would be like, oh my goodness, what's that thing?
They'd definitely be intrigued.
Well, I need to heal myself anyway. I would like to turn into a cheetah, please.
Of course. Yeah, you, kind of go through the metamorphosis. You kind of crouch down onto your hands and knees as you feel your limbs elongate, and you kind of just narrow your body out, and your tail gets skinnier to the tip as you become a cheetah.
And I want to do one more thing.
Of course. All right. To those of you watching and that don't get it, it's Sarah's been obsessing over cheetahs meowing for so long.
Stop!
It's kind of cute.
You sound like freaking Solux. Stop.
So the
Don't
newts
make me
kind of
fly
look
over
over.
there.
The newts kind of stop jumping as they hear you meowing, and they look at you, and they kind of have this whole "ooh, what's that?" sort of mentality as they all climb down. One of them climbs on your back and kind of just sits there.
I rub my head against it, like, nudgingly. Also, did you know that they can purr? So I'm purring to be nice.
I know cats do that. Reshingu, are you just watching this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the children away. Am I still fireproof?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said that you would be. You'd keep all your racial benefits.
Is it okay if I lick one of the newts, like if I were the groom?
No, you're not fireproof on
no.
the inside, only the outside.
You also shouldn't do that either because tongues are strong. Fun fact: cheetah tongues are really strong.
Ooh, okay, I won't do that.
They're
and I
like
get full health.
sandpaper, and they can rip off skin.
Yeah, and you
yeah.
get full health. Yeah, you go ahead and fix your health.
I got full health.
All right. So yeah, she's just kind of meowing at these newts, and the newts are definitely intrigued by it. They've never seen a cheetah before. In
And it's
fact,
slightly
I don't think
green.
you have either, Reshingu. This would probably be the first time you've seen any sort of savanna animal like that.
Little green cheetah.
Just a green cheetah. Oh my
Yeah.
god! Wait.
Yeah. What's up?
No, go ahead. Keep on going.
Mom.
I'm just finding a photo.
Are we just gonna listen to Sarah meow until you decide what to do? You doing nothing at all?
I'm gonna keep walking.
You're walking. The heart's right there. You're just gonna walk past it?
Maybe I can help somehow.
You can slice the heart. I took away the kids so you didn't accidentally slice off their tail.
Okay, well, I'll try that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You go ahead and you roll your attack. What part of the heart are you slicing? Are you cutting the cords or the heart itself?
I have to remember my anatomy for this.
Sarah, please stop.
Okay.
I'll attack the whole heart.
All right.
Actually, no, the cords.
The cords? All right.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack.
That's the best roll. Oh my god, nat 20.
Oh, all right. There you go. It's about time you
And I
rolled
have
something
crit
good.
too.
All right. Go ahead and roll up your damage.
My damage?
Yeah, unless you'd like to make your second attack too.
That's a 12.
On
Don't I have
damage?
my crit for that? Yeah, my damage.
Okay. Now, it's a katana. I believe that's a ×2, unless it's a ×4. Can you check?
My attack bonus is a +5.
Right, but
No, for
what's
my
your
first
crit?
attack. For my first attack.
What's your
My crit?
critical? Is it ×2 or ×4?
It's ×2.
Okay. So then it'd be 12 × 2.
12 times 2. That would be 24.
Nice. And then you add your... Well, you're supposed to add your +5 first.
It doesn't change it. 24 plus 5.
Nah, it does. Now it's a +10.
Do I roll again?
Yeah. What are you waiting for?
Sorry. Oh, I did that wrong. That's an 18.
Alright, yeah. That one also hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
My damage.
Oh, wait,
damage.
is that an 18 in total?
Oh,
Or-
18. That's not in total. That's just rolling.
Because
That is
you also have you also have an enhanced crit range.
Yeah.
So is that also a critical hit?
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead and roll up your damage.
Damage. 15.
Alright. Multiply it. And then
Multiply
add it with your other damage. And tell me what you do all in your 2 strikes.
Boink. Patience. I have to find my calculator. There it is. Dude, my phone's so slow. Okay, so I don't even remember what I rolled. Please tell me you do.
You said you got a 15 on your first damage, or on your second damage. And on your first one, you rolled max damage times 2.
Okay,
So that's 12 plus 5 times 2. And then 15 times 2. And then you add those two together.
15? So 12 plus 5 times 2 plus 15 times 2?
Yeah.
52.
Jeez. You know what? Yeah, you jump up and you slice through all the arteries here, and then you come back down, you slice again, and you drop this heart off the stem that it was hanging from, and you coat everything in this room with a thick, pasty blood.
Wow.
As the newts are... Yeah, Sarah, as you meow, you get a mouthful of fucking worm blood. The room is rapidly filling up with blood.
No, I said that like as an ick after I got hit with the blood.
Oh.
Like, ew.
I'm sure you still got blood in your mouth. But the room is now filling up with blood. What are you guys doing?
I wish to have the baby newts ride on me as a cheetah.
Okay.
Since I am immune to their fire and I can run fast. And I can get them to safety.
I'm gonna mute for a second.
What? What did I do this time?
You said you wanted the newts to ride you on stream.
You guys have dirty minds.
I didn't. I tried to ignore it and move on. You brought this one on yourself.
I want the newts to hop on my back so I can zoom out of here with them on my and safe from being freaking bloodied to death.
I'm crying.
They're children, Yoon. They're children.
Okay, let's continue.
Thank you. I'm glad I got your permission. Are we moving on?
Yes.
Sarah, are you good?
Yes, I'm trying to, get to be like, hello,
Of course.
for the newts.
You run up a slope towards, like, the top of the room. As you feel the worm, actually, like, arch up as it yells its final dying breath. And you feel the ground quake as it jumps out. And you feel it hit something hard as it goes completely silent. And you feel all the momentum in the room stops. It's still filling up with blood, but it doesn't feel like it's moving anymore.
The blood should stop pretty soon.
But when's pretty soon? All the blood comes back to the heart after it's done. And now the heart's gone. So it's gonna fill up pretty quickly.
Yeah, you guys need to find a way out of this room somehow.
Can I slice again?
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and start, yeah.
And at this point, you can, maybe burrow into one of the sides so that we can just leave the worm, because...
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing.
Yeah, alright. You guys start hacking and slashing through.
I slice.
Of course, you guys start cutting through, and,
Sorry.
Zellena, as a cheetah, your claws aren't really big enough to cut like a knife or whatever.
Right.
If you like to change it to a different form.
No, I'm gonna stay as a cheetah just in case we need to run. But I want to help, so I'm trying my best to claw at it.
Alright. Yeah, you are still clawing as the baby newts are kind of just sitting there on your back with you. And Reshingu, you are just kind of cleaving left and right, hacking and slashing. until eventually you feel the cold, frigid winds of the highlands brush against your face. The dim sky it's almost blinding, even though it is nighttime, as you step out. And you look out to see hundreds of people in robes with white eyes plastered across their bodies as they watch you guys leave this worm. They're
Are you
everywhere.
fucking kidding me? Okay, back in the worm, back in the worm.
And on that note, I would like to stop, because that's all I have planned for.
back in the worm.
I have ran out of things to do, so we're going to end it here. But
Chris knew about this. Crazy knew about this.
Crazy knew about this?
no, they...
I swear
Okay,
to God.
yes they did, but that's because this is where they left off at. They saw this happened.
Hey, how you doing? Well, I'm doing just
All right,
Fine.
guys,
Fine.
stop, please. Let me give thanks to the people.
Sorry.
It's okay. God, this was a difficult session.
Sorry.
This was fucking difficult. Real quick, I would like to say thank you, Cannoli, for joining us, as well as another TTV viewer, Dr. Lucy Love, Have This Too, and Imali Twitch, as well as Sarah and Yoon for joining me in this very clusterfuck of a game. If things go out well, next session will be special. And, afterwards, Halloween's probably gonna rear its ugly head around that, and we'll do the special Halloween event for that. So we got 2 big D&D things coming up that I have in mind. Now, I'm just gonna say this right now, just for the record. As far as the Halloween event goes, as far as canon is, it will fit where it will be in the canon where it is most convenient. Whether that be past, present, or future, just wherever it fits the best is where it's canon at. If that means that it's not canon, then whatever. This is just like a little fun thing for us to do. Oh, and I promised you guys a shit story. Real quick, I'll run through this super fast. So, yesterday, you guys want to hear this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, last night, I, was camping out with these witches, these Vikings, these Wiccans, right? A bunch of druids and stuff that were doing a Viking-styled wedding. It was really fun, really beautiful, and it actually moved me to a point where I almost cried, actually. It was a very beautiful thing, a very beautiful day. And, we kind of went down, did the whole ceremony stuff, ate some food, and then after that, they, we just kind of listened to music and stuff, and after a while it got really late. I decided to sleep in one of the cars, so I sat in a passenger seat of my ride that brought me there. I slept in there for like 6 hours, and that was really shit and uncomfortable. So I'm like, hey man, is there a place I can sleep that's better than the car? And he's like, yeah man, there's some floor space up here. He took me to this cabin. I slept in the basement where they had some of the dogs, and there was some dudes like camping on the everyone here knew each other, by the way. I wasn't like sleeping with strangers or whatever, but there was couches and stuff. I slept on the floor. Now, at first glance, we were drunk as shit, so obviously it's easy to miss. But I threw down a blanket. We didn't see anything really gross. And I laid down with my new makeshift bed and pillow. And I remember I threw my hand up and I felt something wet. I looked at it and I was like, I'm gonna give this the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna call it mud because it really didn't smell bad. It looked like mud. But when the morning followed after, I went in there and I walked into the bathroom, and there was little drops of shit everywhere. It was the nastiest fucking bathroom.
Oh man.
I guess I can't really be mad though, because I was in good company and I had a great time there. That was really the only bad thing that happened, but it was fucking gross.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I pretty much just slept in shit.
Mm.
I didn't use any of my bedding or whatever. I didn't bring anything with me, so that's, whoever I robbed, I'm sorry. But the food was amazing and the people were great. And I look forward to the next event they host because that's gonna be fun as fuck. But yeah, just a quick little story about how I slept in a pile of shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jack.
It's alright. It's alright. I didn't really get any on me, on my immediate person. So, easy to get over.
Yeah.
But, still gross. Gross as shit.
Mm-hmm. Very crappy situation.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's the stream. I wish I had more planned for you guys, but yeah, it's alright. It was a fun one, though. I've been wanting to do this for a while.
We're gonna die. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Die. Crazy knew.
Crazy knew what we were getting into.
Alright.